Hi, Leo. This is your July 2017 general reading. So I'm going to be giving you messages from Spirit, messages about your mental, whatever it is that you think about all the time as far as your passions, your obsessions, messages of healing, messages about money and your ability to manifest it, and love messages. All right, so let's get started. So let's look at what the messages that you got from Spirit. So Spirit gave you the Lovers. It says, intimate relationships carefully weigh your decisions, good health. So it seems like you have a decision to make. It could be between two people or maybe one person that you're not quite sure. That it's like you care about them, but you want to be really cautious and careful about making a commitment to them, because you just don't want to end up in another situation where you might have gotten heartbroken in the past. It says extreme times require deep reflection. So what this is telling you, really, really, really think about any decisions that you're going to be making, because this is really going to be affecting your future. So really do take the time and really do reflect. Don't jump into anything too fast. You guys are fire signs and you guys do make quick decisions, but this is telling you just be very careful and take your time and reflect. Get to know the other person. Let them get to know you. All right, so what goes on in your head, your passions, your obsessions. So this card is release. It says the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. So maybe there's a lot of Leos who still have somebody. I almost feel like this is a love reading. It's kind of becoming kind of ungeneral and becoming more love reading. I don't know why. The end of a phase or situation, time to move on. So this could be the end of you know, a marriage, a relationship. I mean, it could be the end of a job, but it's saying just release whatever it is that's holding you back and just move on from it. And you got the squirrel. It says squirrel, preparation. Get ready for big changes. So you need to release whatever it is you've been holding on to, whether it's, you know, a relationship or a job. It could be anything. It doesn't even really matter. Because big changes are coming. So you have to get prepared. See, it says preparation. Be prepared for these big changes, because you don't want them to pass you by. All right, so your physical health and your messages of healing. So you got the Seven of Water right here. This is a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. Now, you might have, maybe you might have went to a doctor. You know, they said that there was something wrong with you. But what this is telling you, do your research. See other doctors. Do your research. Go on the internet. There's more options than maybe what you're being told. You might just be told, oh, you need to have this surgery and that's the only thing that's going to help you. Well, the Seven of Water is saying, no, you need to do your research. You need to talk to somebody else. Get on the internet. Be your own advocate. Because there's more out there for you. And also, too, the interesting thing is there's cups. And then I also could say maybe a lot of alcohol drinking. Because you also got this card that says detoxification. That, you know, maybe over drinking could be affecting your health. And it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for cleaning up my body, my mind, and my life so that I may happily and healthfully live free of chemicals. You know, it doesn't just mean alcohol in general. Even Pepsi and Coke and all that stuff is really not good for your health. You know, Coke can take, you know, rust off of metal. So think about what it's doing when you're putting it in your body. And I have only been pulling one of these cards, but another one popped out at the same time, and I felt like it was probably meant to be. So, relationship. It's saying, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for healing and guiding all my relationships upon the path of love. So maybe what you need to do is maybe once you get healthy, you're going to start noticing that your relationships start improving. You know, if it is alcohol, you know, have you ever drunk text someone? Yeah, I know I have. That could cause a few fights. You know, you wake up with hangovers day in and day out. Who knows, whatever it is. But that affects your relationship with others. And if you care about people, if you care about yourself and you care about your family and whoever you're in a relationship with, it's going to be important for you to maybe cut down or stop. All right, so the money and manifesting, the way I do it is I look for your blockages. Because what happens is, because we all have to have money, and it's something that most people worry about, we can create blockages for ourselves when it comes to money. So the first card I got here is the Two of Air. Being unable and unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. So what is it that you're not looking at? So it's saying there's a problem, but why are you ignoring it? And you're just going with the status quo like everything is okay. No, this is telling you, you need to stop and really look at your finances. Look at what you're doing before you dig yourself any deeper in any kind of hole. I'm kind of hearing credit cards. You know, are you just kind of paying the minimum and you're just digging yourself deeper in the hole? I mean, right now is the time to stop, put those credit cards away, and think about how you're going to get yourself out of that situation. Because, look, the air is you mentally. So you really need to stop whatever you're doing and think about it. Put some time and effort into your finances. All right, so in this, I got Vanity. I think I'm going to look this card up and I'm going to read it to you guys. I almost kind of get, are you just kind of trying to look good for other people? So you're kind of overspending, buying the expensive makeup, the expensive clothes, worrying more about how you look to other people, and maybe overspending. Maybe that's what where the credit cards and everything comes into play. This is just messages I'm getting from Spirit. It doesn't mean this is all Leos. This is some. But let me actually read this for you. So Vanity is in blue. All right. The balance between what is true in our heart and what we communicate is reflected in Aqua. Are you living and communicating your truth or just playing along? Kind of like keeping up with the Joneses. Are you just playing along with that? This may be a time of awakening to try a new way of being. Maybe cutting down on spending. Be aware of distractions that may pull you away from the true you. So what I'm getting in the feeling is it's like you're not really being true to yourself and you're kind of digging yourself a hole. You want to look good to other people. You want them to think that you're successful, but you're hurting yourself. And this is just telling you, you know, who cares about how people look at you? Your well-being is the only thing that matters. All right, now in your love, I got the Knight of Earth. It says loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. It says time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. So maybe, you know, now is the time to commit to whoever it is that you have been thinking about you want to be with. You know, because guardian angel, your guardian angel's on your side. Look, I got the guardian angel candle right here. And it says right here, because this says to buckle down. Sorry. Yeah, this one says buckle down to basically be ready. Because very soon, the person that you're waiting for is going to be coming. It says clearly decide what you want. Know what you want. Because if you don't know what you want, it's not going to come to you. It's going to take you, your blessing will come to you, but it's going to take a while. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. All right, Leo, you have a good July.